Welcome back to the Everything Hour, the number one podcast in the world.
Yep, pretty much like 17 million people watching, pretty much.
At least, minus 17 million. And then, shouldn't I know?
All right.
No, my bad. Minus 16,999,905.
Yeah, there's like 5 people on solid.
At least, bro. At least.
At least.
Every
We got
podcast
Kyle
got
for
like
sure.
5
That's
views.
one.
That's at least one.
That's one.
I mean, 6, 10, 12, 33, 17, 5, 15, 42, 84. We don't have a podcast with under 10 views.
Yeah, dude. So that's at least
Or under 5 views. I mean, my bad.
That's what I'm saying. So solid 5 people. Solid 5 people.
Average is about 10. So it is November 6th, 2021. We only got 2 months left in the year. How you feeling, man? How's the year been going for you? How's how you feeling? It feels like this was a really quick year, in my opinion, at least. Went by extremely quick. It seemed like New Year's Eve was yesterday, and it's almost New Year's Eve again.
It really does. It really
So
does.
what do you think about that? Was this year abnormally quick, or?
No, yeah. It seems like it went by pretty.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. Cause
Seems like the years go by way quicker than it used to.
I don't know, man. Just cause perspective or something.
But why though? It seems like, think about it. When you're like a little kid, it seems like everything takes forever. You know what I mean? It seems like everything is longer. Like I remember when I was like probably like in first grade. I remember I used to think you got a year off in summer break. Because it took so long. But now it's like, yeah, you get 2 months, which is like a week, really.
But I guess it just getting older, I guess, huh?
Less perspective. I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
I
they
don't
say
know,
time
but
flies when you're having fun. Maybe it was a fun year.
yeah, it was. It was fun. We did a lot.
There's someone out there there's someone watching this is like, this is the slowest year of my life.
Yeah, right. It's because
You know what I mean?
so slow. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we even did the intro. Welcome to the Everything Hour, everybody. With
Welcome to the Everything Hour.
your host. We like to ramble
with your hosts, Aiden and Joe. With your host, Aiden and Joe. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Joe, man.
And the other one is Joe.
you know. By
we got
now.
Rojogan over here. Rojogan.
I'm Rojogan. Our 5 loyal fans know who we are.
They know about Rojogan, dude. They know about Rojogan. Don't even cap, bro. So, it's almost Thanksgiving, but before we start talking about that, it was Halloween about a week ago. It's actually exactly a week ago.
Yeah. Exactly.
How was your Halloween?
It was great.
I was with you. Obviously, you know that, but the fans, they don't know about that. I was with you. We did Halloween. I wore my costume just to scare little children. I don't think you had a costume on. We walked around with your kids. We walked around. They got some candy. I kind of just stood there, But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I dressed up as Michael Myers. Maybe I'll throw an image on screen if I got one of what my costume looked like. I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. What did you think?
I had a lot of fun. It was probably like it's 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I was gonna have a scream mask, a ghost face mask, as they didn't put it, and I forgot it. So
yeah, the killer is not named Scream. That's the movie franchise. That's like calling Michael Myers Halloween. I was gonna have a Halloween mask, but yeah, Joe, why didn't you just like rock the whole Scream outfit, like the robe and the mask? Why did you just want to go with the mask?
Just got the mask, from Walmart, and I couldn't find the robe or nothing. I was just planning to go like black hoodie and sweats. It's pretty great, except for the fact that I would have liked to wear my mask. That's all.
Yeah, I wish I had your mask on. It would have been. I think it would have been cooler. Like I said, I was scaring little kids that were walking up to me. They would walk up to me and they'd say, "Oh, cool costume, Michael Myers," and I would just look at them and stare at them, and then they would just not know what to do. A couple of them would just started running. It's hilarious. They were like 5 years old. No, they were like probably like 7. But yeah, man, I thought I did pretty good. Obviously, they thought I was scary. We're just Yeah. There was one kid I kept on staring at because he called me Jason, and I don't like that. So he called me Jason. I stared at him for a good 3 minutes, and he ran over to his parents and asked why I was staring at him. Like they didn't know why, but they just laughed at it.
Nah, they
So,
they
yeah,
they knew why, dude. He's come running around
that's all we
calling
did
you
on Halloween, really.
Michelle Myers, bro. They knew that
Michelle Myers.
you did that
Yeah,
kid.
I forgot about that completely. They were calling me Michelle Myers, so I ran at them. Well, no, I didn't run. I didn't run because Michael Myers doesn't run. I sped walked.
Yeah, sped
I
walk
walked as
too.
fast as I possibly could right at them. I walked as
Yeah.
fast as I could right at them.
It's
Sorry if I sound like I'm a little off topic. I'm kind of tired for some reason. But anyway, they call me Michelle Myers, so I had to kill him.
I had to
Don't tell
kill
cops
him.
that though.
I had to kill him, dude. Killed like two, caught like four bodies in all the way. But anyway, moving on, moving on. We weren't supposed to talk about that on
Caught four
recording.
souls, dude.
We were supposed to talk about what we were supposed to talk about is Donald Donald Trump's case. You all haven't heard. I'm sure some people are like more up on things than I am, so I'm sure it's like old news, and you're like, "What the fuck? Get out of here!" So,
Also, this
but
podcast is like we uploaded it way after we recorded it, so
yeah, and then I like look for stuff all often. It was recorded late, so I was supposed to record it early. But anyway, anyway, so Trump announced that he's gonna do a new social media because he's kicked off of
oh, I
uh
seen that. That's what I
yeah,
remember. I forgot about that.
and he's it's called the Truth, dude, True Social. Okay, and I don't know if it's coming.
Called,
I haven't kept
called
up
True
on it.
Social.
Yeah, it's called True
Can't
Social,
wait to
man.
download that and give it 1 star.
Yeah, it's supposed to launch sometime this month in November. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And I guess like he like has the site up or whatever, and then with like moments of him putting the site up for like testing, purposes. It's not even like launched yet. He had people hack it and put poop on just all kinds of stuff, dude. Just so funny. It's animals crapping and everything.
Bro, because dude, like if you would have like been smart about what he said before he tweeted that dumb stuff, he'd still have Twitter.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's just really funny to me that he thinks he can start his own social media and that it'll ever become anything.
That's gonna fail. It's gonna be
uh,
like the next Vine. Be alive for like people are gonna know about it for a year, then it's just dead.
yeah, it's just gone, just nothing. Like people laugh about it mostly too, not unlike
Yeah.
mine, but people laugh about it mostly. It's like, oh man, this is terrible. But yeah, I think it'd be really interesting
Yeah.
to see what he says when he actually gets back up on there. And
I can't I can't wait to see how bad it is.
it's probably terrible. Probably look terrible, like it was built in like 2002.
I want to download it, right? I want to download it, and I want to download it just so I can give it 1 star.
You should. We should download it just to be a
Yeah,
troll
on the podcast.
on the podcast. Just be like, yeah, this is what we're doing now.
So yeah, so
So yeah,
Thanksgiving's coming up. You got any plans for that?
yeah. I mean, besides eating turkey and all that good stuff, not really, man. Just doing my
You gonna come
thing.
over to my house or
It probably pretty much sounds good, man.
Ali?
Yeah, dude. Eat some turkey, eat some ham, dude. I like to double it up. I like to do turkey and ham because I really like ham, but I really like turkey. But I really like both. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta
yeah.
double it
Sorry,
up.
I'm just a little distracted because Kyle wrote me a message said that the McRib sucks. He's completely wrong. So I'm gonna tell him hashtag blocked.
You like the McRib? You don't like the McRib? The
I
Mc
love the McRib.
the McRib is back, I think.
It is. I ate it yesterday or day before
Oh, you did.
yesterday.
Oh, he did, huh? I thought I seen that at McDonald's.
Yeah, it was delicious.
No, I don't really mess with the McRib either. I mean,
Oh,
it's
it's so
good.
good, dude.
It's good, but it's
I
not like
love it.
I don't know.
Kyle said it is complete trash just now.
I mean, it's kind of like those Salisbury steaks that you get in the TV
But
dinners
dude,
on a bun, but
I no it's not, bro. It is
uh,
some pork. It's real pork, man. And
okay, real pork,
it is real pork, dude. There's a video where they show
real pork.
there's a video where they're in the actual factory where it's made, and it's real like pork that they shape into that, and
Okay,
then they
okay,
cook it, and then
okay.
they show it's a whole video where they cook it and they ship it out
You
to McDonald's when it's frozen and stuff.
you watching how it's made on this, huh?
I watched, yeah, I did watch how it's made on the McRib. I watched it like a year ago though, so yeah, so
I
I
love that. I
seen
love that
that.
show. Shout out how it's made. The producers of that show are big fans of the pod.
Yeah, dude. I get it with no onions and no pickles.
Wait, it comes with onions and pickles.
Yeah,
Oh God, that doesn't sound good.
yeah, that's why I just get the meat.
I thought it came with like cheese and pickles. I don't know, man.
No, it comes
Totally
with
think nah, it'd be
shredded
better if
onions and pickles.
nah, you add cheese to that sucker. Delicious. Anyway.
No, it's perfect how it is.
Okay, McRib.
I will next time I come on the podcast. I swear to God, I will buy a McRib.
And you will
Would
eat
love
on
to do that.
you
I will
you
eat on the podcast, dude.
oh okay,
I
well
will
we'll
eat it
see.
right on the podcast. I will love it on the podcast. No, no, I'm serious. I'm gonna buy a McRib that day.
It's
I'm
all
gonna try
about
to buy a
that.
McRib. Nope, listen. I'm gonna buy a McRib and then I'm gonna keep it at my house, warm it up when we do the podcast, and then eat it.
Oh man, that'll be even better. It'd be like the week on the grave. Next week too. That's another thing. Next week, not next week.
We got a
Next
big podcast coming up.
podcast. Yeah, go for it. Go for
Oh,
it. Go for it.
this podcast. Okay, this
But
podcast is coming out on the 8th. On November the 22nd, I am happy to announce that me, or let me rephrase that. Joe, myself, and a special
yeah,
guest, Kyle, are doing the podcast. We're gonna have Kyle on the podcast. We're gonna talk about YouTube. We're gonna talk about all sorts of different things. We're gonna talk about the McRib, definitely, because
definitely.
he's a hater. We're talking about the McRib. I know people are waiting for that part. We're talking about all sorts of other things. Just stay tuned.
Stay
Set your
tuned for
clocks for
that.
November 22nd. I will most likely upload it on November 22nd at 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's
Whoa,
6
man.
a.m. Eastern.
We got
It'll be
early
all day
birds
that
get
day.
the worm, man. Anyway, so
Yeah.
speaking of food, I want to touch on
Stay
this
tuned for
little
that.
thing. Robots we're seeing delivering food around San Jose neighborhood, man, and that's just nuts. Because you know what, that scares me, because you know what I do for a living, man.
You're
uh,
DoorDasher.
yeah, so I pick up food and I deliver them to customers. The fact that they got robots doing this at all in any scale or not, it kind of concerns me, man. and
That's
like,
facts.
and right now, like it's only in the mall, I guess. So like, um, you could also say you're in the mall, right? And then it's like there's the food court or whatever. So while you're at the mall or whatever, I'm shopping at Lids, bro. These guys will pull up at Lids, bring me food from the food court or whatever. So I guess but it's only a matter of time before it gets like, you know what I mean?
To get to the
Like,
mainstream, basically.
yeah, dude. Before it goes further than that, before they're testing apartment complexes.
Joe's getting retired.
Yeah, dude, and then I'm replaced with a fucking robot, man. Fucking robot.
That's why you got to be a YouTuber to be entertaining. You can't get
No,
replaced.
no, because if that's the other thing. If you just, what if YouTube just dies one day, man? What if
YouTube is gonna. It's only gonna get bigger.
okay. I
What's gonna replace YouTube?
but I don't know, man. But because like Vine was pretty
See,
big.
Vine had replacements though, but Vine
what-
had YouTube to go to, then Musically and TikTok and all sorts of different things.
wait, hold up though. But you can't blame YouTube for the demise of Vine. That doesn't really.
Yeah, but people, it's just, dude, YouTube is way different. There's way more people on YouTube. YouTube is way bigger, dude. I bet you the
No,
YouTube
I get
stock
it.
is a lot.
I get it. But what I'm saying is, if it just it gets taken over like by something and becomes something else, or they just pass a law like in other countries, you can't make money off of YouTube or anything digital like that. So what if you can in
Yes,
other
you can.
there's some countries, yeah, dude,
And like maybe like third world countries, maybe.
no, not
Dude, there's
third
like
world country. No,
what countries
no.
can you not make? I'm googling. What countries?
Countries
Hang on.
can you not make money on YouTube? This is just facts, my guy. I'm not even trying to.
Off
You can't get
YouTube.
paid in the Bahamas, bro.
The Bahamas.
Yeah,
How do people live in the Bahamas? You go to their vacation. Google must comply with oh my god, I can't have a hard time reading. Google must comply with sanctions. I don't know. Sanctions. I don't know. Imposed by United States Office of Foreign Assets Control (OFAC). As a result, AdSense isn't available to publishers in the following countries or territories: Crimea, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, and Syria. Syria. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, so okay. There's a handful of countries right there. Point proven. There's a handful of countries. I'm not saying the U.S. would ever do
But
this.
no. That's not what I'm saying though. I'm saying, but how many people that obviously North Korea makes sense to me. North Korea is like the worst country to live in my opinion. Like it's terrible. I don't know why Cuba, when Cuba's like technically, isn't that like part of American territory?
Because we don't mess with Cuba, man. We don't. We
I thought
don't.
we were cool with Cuba, dude. That
I
was
mean,
like 50 years ago.
we were, but like I don't know, man. We just don't mess with Cuba.
Bro, we get their cigars.
No, illegally.
Why do we get them illegally? No, we don't.
Yeah, Cuban cigars are illegal, man.
People just smoke them like it's nothing and buy them like it's nothing. They might as well legalize them.
Nah, dude.
Well, why? I do not believe that Cuban cigars are illegal. Let me check that.
Cuban cigars are illegal, dude. What do you mean?
There's no way Cuban cigars are illegal.
Okay, true Cuban cigars are illegal for U.S. to consume. However, it's still illegal for U.S. citizens to buy or sell them. That doesn't even make any sense. So how would I have them if I wasn't buying them? But
Are Cuban cigars still illegal in the United States? Can I buy Cuban cigars online in the U.S. in 2021? Even when travelers were allowed to bring Cuban cigars themselves, the sale commercial import of cigars was still illegal in the U.S. Exactly, buying Cuban cigars online was never illegal. What does that even mean? So I can buy them online.
Yeah, it's funny. They try to say funny things.
There's weird laws with that. There's weird laws with that. Yeah.
So I don't even know. I don't know how many people will take your money if you can find a legitimate. I don't know.
Cuban cigars are illegal in the United States because of the strict trade embargo to ban all imports of products containing Cuban goods. The embargo was established in February 1962 by President John F. Kennedy. I can't believe that. Cuban cigars they're not like that, though. They're not like they used to be, I think. I think it's way easier to get them. I'm going to go to JRE on Spotify.
Who? Joe Rogan?
The Joe Rogan Experience. That's JRE.
JRE. You listen to that?
No, but I don't listen to it, but I know what it is. I know where it is.
Okay. I don't know where it is. I don't listen to that. I don't know where it is.
The MMA Enthusiasts podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience, this is the number one on Spotify top podcast charts. Okay. How many people do you think it reaches a month?
Oh shit. 15 million, like you said.
MMA Enthusiasts podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience, still sits at number one on the Spotify top podcast charts and reaches 200 million people monthly.
See, so it reaches way more people.
How is that even possible?
So that's what I was trying to tell you. That's
like the human population, dude. 200 million?
Dude, that ain't. People got billions of views, and that really is like.
Yo, hold on. Alexa, wait, never mind. How can I figure out what the percentage of that is of the actual human population? 200 million out of 7 billion.
Yeah, 200 million. What percentage is 200 million out of 7 billion?
Alexa, what percentage is 200 million out of 7 billion?
Oh man, Trump's like
2.857% of the population sees him every month. 2.857.
2.85 people are being brainwashed by Joe Rogan. You could spend your time listening to everything hour, man.
Yes, that is true. It's how the podcast list goes, at least from the podcast I listen to. Okay,
podcast list
in order. Listen, in order of the best podcasts, right? Like the most quality. Number one, Everything Hour, of course. Number two,
facts.
Joe Rogan Experience. Okay. Number three, Logan Paul's podcast, and then like that's all I listen to. But still,
that's like it, bro. I mean, sheesh.
I mean, they have higher production, but we have the better topics.
Facts. It's just like we don't reach enough people. You all need to tell your people about
if y'all would listen, y'all give us more streams, we would be better than them in every way.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, we basically already are.
I mean, basically.
What's your plan for Christmas, dude? How are you gonna afford gifts for your kids?
Dude, hustle. Hardcore hustle.
Hustle what, fam?
I GoFundMe.
A GoFundMe for your money for my Christmas presents.
I'm going hard, dude. I'm going hard. I only work 3 to 4 days a week, so pretty much I'll probably have to work 5 days, 6 days
a week. 8 days a week.
8 days a week, maybe 24/7.
Work 6 days a week,
maybe 24/7. Yeah, exactly. Maybe 24/7 ground. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. It'll get done.
Because you have to think about it, Joe. Think about it. There's no chance podcast gets big without consistency.
No,
Consistency
that's what
is
I
what
meant.
we
Tell it
need.
consistency is key. So I'm here for you consistently
We have to be here
every other
once a
week.
week so I can upload it the next week. I need about
Yep.
a week to make sure it's good and edit it
Yep.
and it sounds right.
And we
And
probably won't.
then
We
bada
probably
boom, bada
honestly
bang.
won't record ever weekly. I don't see us ever doing that unless we're like super big and you guys are like, yeah, I want to hear you
If
every
you guys
week.
listen, this is the thing. We get if we get 100,000 subscribers and we're getting like at least 50,000 views a podcast on just YouTube, I'll go weekly.
Yeah.
Strive, get us to 100,000. I know we're not even close, okay? But
Yeah, but
it takes 5 seconds. I'm able to get my permit in a year.
oh, nice, dude, nice. So what are you gonna do with that? You're gonna be really hardcore on the DoorDash, or
Drive. No, I'm not. I'm probably not gonna do DoorDash that often. Maybe we'll see how my life's going next year. I could be popping you on YouTube. You don't know. You know what I
this
mean?
podcast could be hitting top #1, and we could be
Exactly.
getting
My
donations from
only
all our
goal is to
peoples.
top Joe Rogan.
It's my only goal in life.
All I want is
No, I'm just
200
kidding.
million and one people to see my podcast a month.
Yep, that's pretty much the goal.
Yeah, that's a good goal, my guy.
It's
That's
a
a
good
good
goal.
goal.
You gotta. My mom always said, "Reach for the stars, man."
Reach for the stars, fam.
So anyway,
So I
okay.
have
Another
not.
thing.
I
That I
have.
want to talk about
Oh, go ahead.
on
Yeah.
this was Elon Musk is planning on extending some tunnels of his, right? And so like you're familiar with like public transportation systems like subways and things where they go
Yeah.
underground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Nasty, dude. Yeah, but yeah.
we all know that. Okay, they go underground, that sort of thing, ride on rails and all this shit. Elon
Yeah.
Musk has proposed, and like I guess he's got something going on right now in Las Vegas with like a Tesla tunnel or some shit. But
Yeah.
I guess he wants to extend it to 29 miles, man. And he's gonna pay for it
That's
too, you know.
epic, gamer.
Yeah, dude. And it's just like basically like if you could just imagine like a subway going underneath, just all Teslas though, dude. And there's like little stops, dude. And yeah, it's supposed to be you just get to ride around in Tesla in Las Vegas. So that'll be
Yeah.
tight. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
looking
Hold on.
forward
Wait,
to
wait,
that.
wait.
I'm looking
This
forward to
is
that. Me and you.
this is
You know,
kind of off topic. Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's kind of off topic. But I really want to talk about this because I think it's a very good cause. Okay, so I'm gonna let you finish, but I want to say something. As Kanye West once said, "I'm gonna let you finish." Okay, but
oh man.
you probably don't get that reference, but everybody else does. Listen,
Okay, everybody else let me
there's something going on that
hurt, dude.
also everybody else has heard of, probably except for you. Have you heard of Team C's?
Nah, dude.
Team C's is a organization that Mr. Beast and Mark Rober has started, where they are removing trash from the oceans and beaches. Our goal is to remove 30,000 or my bad, 30 million pounds of trash by the end of the year.
Oh no, I've heard of something better than
Team
C's,
Trees.
Team Trees.
So you're talking about that was 2 years ago, started by them. They already did that.
No, not
Team
Team
C-
Trees or Team C's. It's
what?
better than both of those, and they already pulled out a bunch of like 60 million pounds out of the ocean, my guy. They already do that. That's already been done. Why is that so amazing?
Well, first of all, I think you're thinking of Team C's because they just pulled out 13 million pounds already.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
Yes, they have. I just donated money today.
You just
And
okay, yeah, but listen. Okay, I'm gonna find it for you, dude.
yeah, but
I'm gonna,
every single dollar you donate is 1 pound of trash.
yeah, but how can they?
With organizations that they partnered up with. They've partnered up with these organizations to where the organizations agreed that every $1 donated was 1 pound of trash they will remove. Anyway, before Joe started hating on the charity,
I didn't hate on
um,
nothing because what is it? The Pacific Trash.
that's who they're partnering with, dude.
Pacific Trash.
Anyway, they're removing 30 million pounds of trash out of the ocean. They've already removed 13, or they're already beginning to remove 13 million pounds because that's how much has been donated. I am broke, so I donated
Oh,
$2.
it's the Great Garbage Patch. That's what the Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
Yeah, but that's not an organization, Joe. That's just a big pile of trash in the ocean.
No, I know, but I know. No,
So what does that have to do with this topic?
that has to do with. That's what I was trying to think of.
How the oceans are disgusting?
No, yeah, but my people already removed a bunch of trash from there.
It doesn't matter. Why not more?
I know. But my boys pulled
Anyway,
63,000 pounds of trash.
that's nothing. They've already pulled 13 billion. Well, not they haven't done it yet, but they're gonna already pull 13 million pounds, and they're gonna do 30 million.
Yeah, they're not. They're
Um,
not. What are they teaming up with? What is this?
some they're teaming up with some organization that has already been removing trash, and also they're getting them these machines because I guess a lot of the trash comes from riverways. They're getting a lot of these machines where they tunnel, they make the like they put walls up in the riverway for like temporary, and it funnels it right to this machine that automatically picks up the trash and puts it in these big dumpsters, and then they go put the trash to the proper places to get it disposed of. You know,
What about you're just taking all the credit away from Boyan Slat, the CEO and founder of the Ocean Cleanup, man.
yeah, that's not my fault.
You're just like capping. You're like, oh, be Mr. B's over here. My boys do this all the time, man.
But this is a big one that nobody knows about those ones, Joe. No offense, but now the whole world is cooperating with it essentially.
Essentially, I think my boys started it first, and then Mr. B's
I might
like,
have to call this episode "Joe's a hater on
uh,
charity."
I'm gonna,
Joe hates
I'm
charity.
gonna hop on that. I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon there. Anyway.
What I'm trying to
I
say,
respect that. I
is that
respect.
it's a good cause. I donated as much money as I was able to donate to,
How
which was
much was that?
$2. I know that's not
$2.
much. $2. That's still 2 pounds of trash. Regardless, every dollar is 1 pound of trash, so anything helps technically. And
And
if you have any extra money, I would recommend you
you're
donate to
plugging
this.
this on our podcast
Yes, I'm plugging this. Everybody's plugging this. It's a good cause. Why would I not plug it?
because I think there's better causes to plug, but
What? You mean Anchor, the great podcasting app that you can download for free in
yeah,
the Google Play Store or App Store?
exactly,
Sorry to
my
throw this.
guy.
Sorry to throw the sponsorship in there. We'll talk more about Anchor later. But yeah, I think if you have any spare money, you should donate to Team C's
But why?
to remove trash from the ocean. Don't you want a clean ocean, Joe?
No,
Dude,
I get it. I
Joe,
do.
you
But
are gonna get hated, Joe. You are gonna
Team
if people find this podcast, people are going to hate you. Bro, you are literally like, why would you donate to that charity? They've been doing it for years.
Salas as hashtag Team C's international collaborative fundraiser project run by YouTubers Mr. Beast and Mark Rober. Who is that? Markiplier?
No. Are you retarded?
Yeah.
Dude, Mark Rober was a NASA scientist, fam. He worked on the rovers that went into Mars or went onto Mars.
But why are they
He does YouTube now.
why are they calling him a YouTuber? He ain't just a YouTuber.
Because he's a YouTuber now. He
but that-
retired from that. That's his main source. That's his main job now is YouTube.
No, but that doesn't matter. He was that's bunk. Because if I was all this NASA stuff, and all this stuff, I
But
would
he
hate to.
he hasn't worked at NASA for over 10 years. I think it was 10 years. He does YouTube now, bro. He has 20 million subscribers,
That's just weird.
2 billion views. Homie's killing it, dude. He uploads 12 videos a year.
He uploads 12 videos a year.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah, serious. He uploads one video a month, basically.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm joking right now.
Why would we watch that guy, man? Why?
I watch all of his videos, bro. I'm subscribed. I watch all his videos. He's a cool YouTuber. He does good stuff too. Like he promotes these inventions that like could potentially change the world, I guess. Like this it's like this little thing that costs 68 cents to build that can diagnose malaria. He also does just dumb stuff with his science, like world's longest field goal robot kick, like
world's
like
tallest
you kick a field goal.
elephant toothpaste volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually watched that yet.
I thought you watched all his videos though, man.
I haven't watched that one yet. I watched the world record. We should not be talking about Mark Rober. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
yes, just donate to Team C's if you have money. Off topic. There we go.
Off topic. Anyway.
Wait, hold on. No. Before we get off that, Joe, I just want to ask you, why are you hating on it so bad?
I wasn't hating on it. Donate to Team C's, guys.
It sounds like you're hating. Like you're like, they didn't even start this. And like, I think you should just like donate to better causes. I wonder how much trash is in the ocean. I want to just dedicate this segment to the podcast. How much, like how many pounds? Trash. 8.3 million tons. So 30 million pounds does like nothing to 8.3 million tons. Okay. 8.3 million tons yearly is discarded into the sea. Yeah, so that does nothing basically, but it's a start. You know what I mean?
Start, dude. You gotta remove that shit. But I'm just saying, I don't
So
know.
anyway, there'll be
I
a.
don't know.
Let me just say this final thing.
Let's
There'll
circle
be a
back
link
to
in the description that goes. Yeah, I just want to say this though. There'll be a link in the description to donate to Team T's if you like to. You don't have to, but if you want to, go ahead.
also
Continue.
link in the description to donate to me personally, my PayPal, Cash App, all that. Okay. Anyway,
That's not
the
going to be in the description, I promise, guys.
it should be. It should be.
That's a
I,
scam, dude. That's like a pyramid scheme, dude.
There's not experiencing. People need to support me, man. Okay.
No,
Well,
they need to support the show, not just you.
you got all these cargo ships and shit over here at the in the ocean, right? And then Joe Biden's releasing this mandate, and I guess they're like, oh man, you better prepare for not having Christmas presents because they're gonna be screwed, dude. And man, it just really sucks because I don't understand why so many things are not being able to unload, and then they're gonna say that like the mandate's gonna be like intensifying that. So it's like I don't know, man. Better
Yo, can I
prepare.
say something controversial, bro?
Yeah, bro.
There
Always
shouldn't be any mandates.
facts.
There shouldn't be no mandates. What it should be is there should be the vaccine, which
Yeah.
obviously is a good thing that's helping people clearly because COVID's slowing down, which I have all respect for that. But there shouldn't be like any mandates that force you to get it, no matter unless you're like a doctor or someone that's going to be working with people like that or like elderly people, something like that. Then obviously there should be mandates to that because people can be sick and they're more easily susceptible to it and they could die easier from the symptoms and stuff. But there should be no reason to make it mandatory to get it. It should be it's part of your free will. You know, you don't have to get these things that they should recommend it, but they shouldn't force it. Does that make sense? Like they should recommend you get it, which is fine.
Yeah,
You know,
strongly
they recommend,
but
strongly recommend. Yeah, I remember there was a clip, and it was something that Donald Trump said, which sounds crazy that I actually agree with him. But like he said, right as it was coming out, like like right at the end of his presidency, he was like, "The vaccine's coming out. I recommend you get it, but I'm not forcing you to." Which I agree with that 100%. That's like the best thing he's ever said while he was president, in my opinion.
yeah,
You know what I mean? They shouldn't have to. You shouldn't be forced to take it. Like there was all kinds of things going on when it first came out too, and it was like, oh, I don't, maybe still, I'm not sure. Where it's like, okay, we'll give you this much money if you get it, or there was like, oh, you'll get entered for a raffle to win this truck, or like America was like, yeah, we're gonna give you guns. That's real. We're gonna give you guns. It was like that seems like it's like paying me to be a test subject.
yeah, it does, dude. It really does, man.
It should just be a thing like the flu shot. I don't get the flu shot. I don't think I've ever had the flu shot.
I
But
never
like
got the
it should
flu
be
shot.
it should be a thing to where it's not mandatory, but it's an option and they recommend it.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. But
That's my take on it, at least. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I really don't
you
care. But
funny me, man.
let's talk about Anchor FM. Anchor is an
Yeah.
amazing an amazing podcasting app that was originally made from Spotify. It's a Spotify app, and how Anchor works is
But how come
essentially
it doesn't put my podcast on Apple though?
it does. We just haven't done that yet because I'm too lazy. I don't have a code. Yeah, what Anchor does is it's a free, easy way to make a podcast anywhere. Hey, you ever want to make a podcast, but you thought, I don't have the right equipment. All I have is a cheap microphone that sounds decent. Well, guess what? You plug it into your phone, you hit the record button, talk about what you want. Bam, you got a podcast. It'll instantly be distributed to every podcast streaming app, such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. It is 100% free on the Google Play Store and App Store. Or if you want to go to on your web browser, just search up anchor.fm. That's anchor.fm. It'll be a link in the description as well. Thank you, Anchor, for sponsoring the show. I'm a big fan. I use it. I upload. That's how I'm distributing my podcast. If you're listening to this on anything but YouTube, it came straight from Anchor. So Anchor, you're awesome. Link in the description or anchor.fm, or go to the Google Play Store or App Store, search up Anchor podcasting. You don't have to search up podcasting, but that's what it'll pop up as. Download that sucker, dude. Whew, you won't regret it.